Hello YouTube, it's Mr. Analytical here, and I have another quick video for you. And what I'm going to try and do today is navigate with using the HEREweGO maps. So I'm parked here off the M1 in Northern Ireland, and what I want to try and do is just go to this appointment I have at TechniDrive. So we need to first of all go into apps, and HEREweGO is the app that I'm going to try today and see if it can find my way. So I select HEREweGO. Now let's hope we can actually get focus on the screen. I might need to turn down the brightness because sometimes it's hard to see on video with the brightness turned up, so I'll turn that down to try number 2 and go back. So go apps, HEREweGO. That's better, we can actually see the colour and we can see the map. So okay, so we need to first of all find our location, or find where we're going. So I'll just use the keypad this time. So T E So type in where you're looking for. So it's not actually going to find the actual company. So I need to try searching for the address. So I'll just go and find out the address. 1 second. Okay, so the address is 89 Moy Road. So I'm going to just try searching for 89 Moy Road. Eight, press and hold to get your numbers. 9, space at the bottom. Moy. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to type here through the screen, so through my phone screen. And as you can see, I'm not very good at it. So we're just searching again now. So there we go, we found 89 Moy Road. As you can see, it's Tullygoonigan Industrial Estate, Armagh. So that's 100% where I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do is just select that. And you can see now we've got the location and we hit navigate. Didn't find you, so it's saying retry or check phone settings. So what I need to do is actually turn on the GPS. So I need to go back here and I'll go home. And I need to go to settings. So settings, and you go down to connections, and I need to turn on my GPS. You can see location off, so it'll be hard to find your location with the location turned off. So we need to turn on location, and we're going to turn on, well, we'll leave it at GPS and wireless networks, but we can just use GPS only either, but there's going to be no wireless here on the M1. So that's location on. Let's just go back. We can hit recent apps. We can browse to HEREweGO. Select that. Select again the address. didn't find you, retry or check phone settings. So I need to somehow get to, let's go back here to our map, and if I hit this little locate icon, let's see if we can actually find ourselves. So I've tried for a few minutes there and I hadn't been able to find my location. So what I did do is just go onto my phone and turn on location, and straight away it's brought me up where we are. So you can see moving the bezel here. Moving the bezel will zoom in and out. So it's got an approximate fix. You can see the M1 there. So I'm just off the M1. So it's still flashing up here, didn't find you, retry or check phone settings. So I'm really not sure that this is going to be successful at the moment. But I'll try hit and navigate. So it is actually bringing up the address, scrolling across the top, and then my arrival time, or if I walk. So if I select the car here, there it's showing me my route. So I'm just wondering now, I hit car, it says, what do we see here? Right? Waiting for GPS, somehow my focus is gone. Sorry for this. There we go, that was hard work. Now it says waiting for GPS, so it actually must need the GPS on the watch. So the watch just gave a little vibrate there, so I'm not sure whether that means it's found it or has not found it. I'll maybe put it up at the window here and see if we can pick it up that way. So guys, I'm still waiting here. I've been waiting about a minute. I had paused the video, so it still says waiting for GPS, so I'm really not sure what I'm doing wrong here, and I'm just going to have to give up for the moment and try again later. But it's saying waiting for GPS. So this is the HEREweGO app, and I'm just not sure if it's a problem with this app or if it's a problem with the watch picking up GPS. But I was able to pick up GPS before at home, so I'm not just sure. I'll just try going back and going into my mapping app and just see if it can find me any better. So that's the Maps app. So you press this wee target to find your location. So it's asked me to want to enable location on phone, so I've just said yes at this point to try and speed things up. But as you can see, it's a bit clunky at the moment, unless I'm doing something wrong, which maybe some of you guys will be able to tell me. This is it looking for my current location. And you can see that shake going across the screen. That's not actually visible. That's only visible on the camera. So there we go, we've got a location, and that's more accurate because I'm actually just sitting on the roundabout off the M1, so that's a bit more encouraging. So if I press on the right hand side, the little dots, you can't actually see them on the map because they're also white, which is maybe a wee bit of a design issue. They should maybe change the colour of those to black. You can see you can't actually see any dots to the side, but they are there if you just press. And let's try doing a little search here for the same location. So write text by hand, okay. 89. So you can see now my phone's actually reminding me to go to TechniDrive for 9:30, so let's dismiss that. So you dismiss by dragging to the right. So we've got our 89, and that's my road. And you can see 8 Moy Road. So let's go for that anyway, because I'm just trying to really illustrate the functionality. So if we hit information and then hit route, somewhere, searching. So let's go by car. We've got Dungan Road highlighted. And if I hit the invisible buttons at the side again, so when you hit navigate here, it asks you to download an app on the store called Here Navigation, and then it says that app isn't available in the store. So I think it's because it's been updated to HEREweGO, but the link from the maps to HEREweGO hasn't been set up. So if I hit navigate there, it was just bringing me into the Google or to the Gear store, but it wouldn't. It refused to let me download Here Navigator. So sorry, I've lost focus here, guys. It's quite hard with the mobile in bad lighting. So yeah, I'm back into HEREweGO apps. Give that another go. So I've got the address up, and I'm not sure where I press here. So try scrolling. Oh, so now it's decided to navigate, hopefully. So it's up on the screen here when I go in. So maybe it's found GPS in the meantime. So it's telling me to turn right in 199 yards. So I'll just go for it here and see if this actually continues to navigate, and I'll be right back with an update on that. So guys, just to keep you up to date, I've travelled about 10 miles and I still have the one symbol on my screen, which is 199 yards, turn right on Clonmacatty Road and arrive at 9:13. So it's 10 past 9 now, and I really don't believe this time, and I really don't believe these directions. So unfortunately it's an epic fail this time for my navigation attempt, but I'm not going to give up easily. So I will come back with another video and try and get this working. So I'll have a bit of a play with it and see if I'm doing something wrong, or if it just simply is hopeless software. So another point just on it so far is it still says this on the screen, and you'll see there's 2 little dots at the top. I can't actually see them, but when you scroll to the left it moves to the right, and when you scroll to the right it moves to the left, so it's a bit counterintuitive. So if I press the back button it says stop guidance, so I'm just going to hit stop guidance, and it brings me back and shows me on the map. So let me see, it has actually, I'm just trying to see, has it actually moved me from my previous location? It really, yeah, it has. I'm now on the B34, so it has tracked where my location is. I'm now on the B34, which is right, heading for Moy, but as for directions, that's a no-go. Hello guys, just to update you, I have played around a bit more trying to get this sat nav to work, and it's been rather difficult. I have installed and uninstalled and messed about, but basically what I found is if we use HEREweGO, is the only app I can seem to get working to a point. So we turn on go to connections and turn on your location. Now, I've still found a problem here where it doesn't seem to want to work on its own. So I've enabled GPS there, and I go back into my apps, and if I go to HEREweGO and you hit this button on the left, should take you to your location, which may or may not work. So you can see at the minute it's not working. Now the one thing I find is if I go to my phone and turn on my location, as in my GPS on my phone, it'll immediately find me, so I'm just going to do that now. So I've turned on location on the phone, so let's just retry, and you see straight away it brings me to my location. So now we can hit navigate, and you can see there we can just go into search, and I'm going to head to Tesco. So that's in Bantrim Road, B-E-N-T, whoops, I just type Bantrim and search. Bantrim Road, Lisburn, so I'm going to hit navigate. So this all seems to work as long as you've got your phone GPS turned on. So you can see there it gives me my route from where I am to where I'm going, and you hit the little car icon and it will start to navigate. So really a bit of a really big job to get this working. I've played about with it all day really, and you'll see there I've just lost GPS again actually, so it's picked it up again. So, and you'll see when it's working here correctly when it turned to the left, the wee dot moves to the left, but earlier on it wouldn't, it would move the opposite direction, which was quite weird. So I'm going to head off here and let's see how we go. You can see the signal is obviously wobbling about a wee bit, but maybe I can turn on improved location accuracy on my phone. So I've just came to a set of lights here, and it tells me turn left in 19 yards. The phone give a ding, or the watch give a ding and a vibrate, just to let me know about this, and then it automatically goes off again, and it'll come on at the next junction with another vibration and beep. So you'll see here, this is the way it updates as you move along nicely. Boom. I'm stopped at another set of lights here, and you'll see that it says turn left, and you can see that the GPS takes a wee while to catch up from the time I stop. It actually settles at 23 yards, but when I stopped first it said 45 yards. But in general it's working okay. But so I have actually arrived now. Just my locations, I'm in the car park, so it's slightly further away than I'd expect from Bantrim Road. So guys, in summary on the whole sat-nav thing, I would have to say it needs a bit of work by somebody. So we can get our location. We can get our location on the map app, but it always seems to depend on the phone GPS, which is a wee bit strange. So if I can just show you now, I'll turn off my GPS and see if we can get a signal. So I have GPS on the watch, and I have it off on my phone. And just to show you again, as I've already I suppose said, that if we go to apps and go into maps and press find my location, it straight away asks to enable location on phone, which isn't what we want to do. We've got GPS on the device, so I don't know really why it insists on asking for GPS on the phone. Let me try the HEREweGO app. Waiting for GPS. And I have a funny feeling it's never going to get it. So definitely the whole sat nav thing needs a bit of work. There is another app I've seen in the store, $1.99, and it's supposed to be based on Google Maps, so I might have to try that. But if anybody else has had more success than me, maybe they can let me know in the comments below. But thanks again for watching. So as you can see here, I'm not going to get GPS. But if you subscribe, I'll keep you up to date with what I find out as I work my way through these bugs, and I might have to ring Samsung. I went into the Samsung support shop in Belfast, but there's 3 young guys there who haven't even set eyes on one of these watches yet, so that was a bit disappointing. But for now, that's all for now, and chat to you soon. Bye.